For vitamins, of course, we are not planning to develop our own vitamins. We are going to private label or actually deal with some of the big manufacturer of vitamins and basically bring it into the market in a different way. The regulatory path that way is very easy because we don't change the vitamin.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Dr. Asher Holzer. He's the president of Stickit Technologies. And Dr. Holzer, great to see you. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Great to be here.
Yeah. Yeah, excited to have you along, and really interesting news out from the company talking about the development of a medical straw that's designed to give vitamins, medications, and really those people who have a hard time at swallowing pills and other things like that. So let's start with the technology itself. This is a pretty interesting technology that the company's already been using in the past, right?
Yes, basically the straw was developed in order to be able to consume cannabinoids through drinking all kind of drinks. The problem with the cannabis product is that it has a very, very bad taste. So people, let's say, they want to drink coffee at the same time to consume cannabis. There is a lot of aftertaste. So many people have tried to overcome this problem by basically masking the taste by putting, let's say, a lot of sugar or something like that. And of course, it doesn't help a lot because there is always some kind of an aftertaste. The technology that we have developed is basically making sure that the particles that people are consuming are pretty large. What happens is, let's say, when you drink coffee, you take sugar, you mix it, and in a molecular level, basically, zillions and zillions of sugar molecules touching your tongue, and because of that, you feel the sweetness. But if you granulate, and let's say there is some half a millimeter diameter type of grains, it goes through your mouth without even touching the tongue, and because of that, you hardly feel the taste. So far, we've used it for consuming cannabis. Right now, we basically developing a new cartridge containing particles of. We start with vitamins, keeping in mind that small children, they have a very difficult problem to swallow. So they consume the vitamins through liquids, basically syrups, and they hate it because the taste is awful. Here, basically, we give them an option to drink chocolate or milk or whatever they like, and without even feeling, consuming the vitamins. So this is a real breakthrough in the technology, and we hope to bring it into the market very soon.
Yeah. So vitamins is one thing, and obviously that's a natural. Medications as well, and you're hoping to sort of start research on this project in 2025. So how would the medication part of it work? Is that something that you would need to potentially partner up with someone down the road in order to put this into play?
Basically, for vitamins, of course, we are not planning to develop our own vitamins. We are going to private label or actually deal with some of the big manufacturer of vitamins and basically bring it into the market in a different way. The regulatory path that way is very easy because we don't change the vitamins. We just change the way to administer the vitamins. So the regulatory path is very, very simple. Of course, you're right. We can put other medications as well, especially for kids, and because again they have a problem to swallow. And at that point, of course, we will be working with some of the big pharma, basically to use their medications for kids.
Yeah. I know the company's looking to raise a little money to sort of get this program underway. You mentioned how quickly you can sort of put it into play and develop this particular project. So what's sort of the timeline to potentially getting something where you would see it, trying to get it onto the markets or at least into the hands of a bigger player that can help put stuff into it, whether it be vitamins or medications?
Well, basically, we hope during 2025 to bring it already into the market because the regulatory path is very simple. We have the technology, we mastered the technology to make granulated vitamins very straightforward. So it looks like our plan is by the end of 25 to be already.
Yeah. And lastly, just about the technology itself within the straw, it really is amazing. Would it work as a single use, or is there multiple uses for it? How does it work?
It's a single use because there is a fixed dose within the cartridge. Basically, inside the straw, there is a cartridge. There are small holes both sides. One side, small holes, it's only just to let the liquid go through. And the upper side is, the holes are a bit bigger than the grains, the grains which is inside the cartridge. So basically, when the guy is sweeping it, zipping it, it basically little by little go through the upper screen, upper net, and within a couple of minutes, consume everything. So it's a single-use cartridge, of course, fixed dose.
Yeah, and lastly, just this is a really it seems like a very exciting innovation that you're already using and play with as far as cannabinoids, as you mentioned. But it seems like this is a real great opportunity for the company moving forward.
Absolutely. I think we have a great technology, but at the same time, the sentiments in cannabis it's not as good as everybody knows. And definitely moving into the pharma arena will we hope really to give the company quite a boost, quite a very lucrative, it's a very lucrative market, the drug market, and especially for kids.
Yeah. Dr. Holzer, very interesting news. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. I appreciate your time and look forward to our next conversation. Okay.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You as well. Dr. Asher Holzer, he's the president of Stickit Technologies.